Many people drink milk every day, but not all milk is handled in the same way. This raises questions about safety and control. In some places, milk is stored in reused containers with little temperature control. Its origin is often
Modern dairy facilities ensure milk is kept cold and controlled. Every step is traceable, guaranteeing quality from the farm to the bottle.
Both glasses look the same, but the journeys behind them are very different, underscoring hidden risk.
The film will explore how unsafe handling can put people at risk and how clean processes help protect health. From the bustling street to the sterile laboratory, we transition from informal hygiene to structured systems. Such products may be sold without labels, refrigeration, or clear handling information, signaling potential risk. Many producers invest in clean facilities, cold chain logistics, and continuous monitoring to protect milk safety.
Ensuring milk safety involves careful monitoring from the farm to the final product. Proper temperature control prevents harmful bacteria.
This mini-documentary will compare unsafe habits with modern hygienic processes and explore how viewers can make safer choices.
In some informal settings, containers are only briefly rinsed, not fully washed or sanitized, highlighting unsafe practice. Surfaces contacting raw foods can carry microbes when cleaning is rushed or inconsistent. Milk and dairy drinks may sit for hours in improvised coolers without consistent temperature monitoring. Broken or reused caps cannot guarantee protection from the surrounding environment, stressing the importance of packaging integrity. Storing dairy next to raw meat can lead to dangerous cross-contamination, especially without proper temperature control. Even a glass touching a dirty surface can introduce unwanted microbes, linking everyday scenes to subtle health risks.
Storing food on floors near cleaning water increases the chances of contamination.
Open containers invite insects and airborne particles, especially in busy, dusty streets.
When floors and drains are not clean, tiny droplets can travel from the ground to work surfaces.
Handling money and food without hand washing is a common shortcut that increases risk. Under pressure, speed often wins over hygiene, and shortcuts seem faster until someone gets sick. Tools exist to keep food safe, but only work when they are used and maintained.
Temperature abuse, where milk sits too warm for too long, as one of the most common issues.
Without clear labeling, it's difficult for consumers to judge the safety or quality of what they're buying.
Fresh milk, very cheap, come and try.
Deep scratches in plastic can shelter microbes that simple rinsing does not remove. Without proper time and temperature control, heating may not be enough to lower harmful bacteria to safer levels.
Children and other vulnerable people are often the ones drinking this milk, so upstream handling matters.
These unsafe practices might seem small individually, but together they significantly increase the risk of people getting sick.
We don't show these examples to blame anyone, but to understand where risk appears. The goal is to learn how to reduce problems, not to attack individuals.
We look inside modern dairy systems that control temperature, cleanliness, and testing at every step,
Ensuring safety from farm to table.
Safe milk begins on the farm, where animals are monitored and milk is quickly cooled before transport. Insulated tankers keep milk cold during transport, slowing the growth of harmful microbes.
Milk is transferred through closed systems to reduce contact with air and surfaces that could contaminate it.
Every connection is cleaned and checked, so milk moves through sanitized, closed pipes rather than open containers. Each batch is sampled and coded, so test results can be traced back to the exact milk load and farm group. Tests check for unwanted bacteria, residues, and basic quality before milk is allowed to move further into processing.
Digital monitoring helps catch problems early and supports decisions about which milk can move forward. Approved milk is stored in sealed tanks where temperature and mixing are precisely controlled.
Through gentle, continuous mixing, we ensure the milk remains perfectly uniform, guaranteeing consistent quality in every bottle.
Pasteurization involves gently heating milk to a specific temperature for a controlled time to effectively reduce harmful.
The process ensures the milk reaches pasteurization temperature, followed by rapid cooling, which protects quality while maintaining safety.
These machines keep hot and cold fluids separated while transferring heat efficiently to the milk.
Operators constantly monitor the pressure, but the system can automatically stop the flow if anything goes wrong.
Time is as important as temperature, because too little time leaves organisms, while too much can damage quality.
Documentation links each batch of milk to the exact process it experienced, creating traceability.
Only milk that has met internal standards flows forward to packaging.
Automated filling reduces direct human contact and fills large numbers of bottles in a controlled, repeatable way.
Calibrated machines deliver consistent fill volumes, helping to avoid waste and reduce chances for contamination.
Tight, intact caps protect the product from the outside environment once it leaves the factory.
Clear labels provide ingredients, storage instructions, and dates so consumers can understand what they are drinking. The coding allows us to track each bottle back to specific batches, ensuring traceability if a problem is detected.
Automated vision systems help catch missing caps, crooked labels, or low fills before products leave the line.
Such systems add an extra layer of protection by checking for stray metal fragments from equipment wear.
Once bottles pass checks, they are organized into cases that protect them during storage and transport. The narrator explains that wrapping helps protect the milk from dust and movement while traveling through warehouses and trucks.
Keeping milk cold after packaging is essential to maintaining safety and quality. Storage time and temperature are tracked, so milk does not stay longer than its designed shelf life.
Continuous logging allows staff to prove that milk stayed cold from the moment it entered storage.
Cold chain transport extends the controlled environment beyond the factory walls.
The transport is monitored to confirm the product stayed cold on the road. The driver checks the reading before closing the doors.
While informal milk may travel unrefrigerated and without records, this load remains documented and chilled until it reaches stores.
Distribution centers help move products efficiently while maintaining cold conditions until they reach local stores.
Stores must also maintain cold conditions and stock rotation to keep milk safe for shoppers.
Organized displays and clear expiration dates help consumers quickly see which milk is freshest and properly stored.
Choosing milk from a chilled display is one basic step towards safer consumption.
Checking labels and dates is a simple habit that can help reduce risk at home.
In a regulated market, consumers can trust the label, but where information is scarce, they rely solely on trust and price.
We will now step back and summarize what makes one glass safer than the other.
How each risky habit, poor cleaning, warm temperatures, and lack of labeling adds up to greater uncertainty for the final glass.
This safe cold chain, from cooling and transport to pasteurization and testing, ensures complete traceability.
They look exactly the same, don't they? Yet what we cannot see is the journey and the controls behind each glass.
At home, we can maintain safety by keeping milk cold and away from items that may drip or leak.
A quick check of the temperature and keeping your milk sealed These small habits make a big difference in keeping your food safe every day.
At home, simple habits like putting milk back into the refrigerator right after pouring help keep it safe.
If milk is past its date or seems doubtful, it is safer to discard it than to take a chance.
Keep it cold, keep it sealed, and choose products with clear labeling and dates.
Even small businesses can improve safety by keeping milk cold, cleaning surfaces, and avoiding cross-contamination.
Training and support, not blame, help people adopt safer practices for everyone's benefit.
Keep it cold, sealed, and clearly labeled, stored separately from raw food.
While we can't see microbes,
Keep it cold, keep it sealed, read the label and date, separate from raw foods, and don't mix unknown sources with trusted products.
In any city, safe and unsafe practices can exist side by side, and consumer choices and clear rules.
When in doubt, choosing products with clear information and proper storage is often the safer option.
Unsafe milk handling can lead to illness, but modern safety standards greatly reduce that risk.
This film is not about blaming.
We've retraced the safe chain from the farm to your glass. So many controlled steps protect this single serving of milk.
While unsafe shortcuts still exist, supporting safer systems and habits can gradually replace them over time. When milk has traveled through a safe chain and is handled carefully at home, it can be a nourishing part of daily life instead of a hidden risk.
Every glass of milk connects many unseen people and systems, and choosing safer options encourages better practices throughout the chain.
We cannot control every step, but by choosing cold, sealed, clearly labeled milk and handling it carefully at home,